अगर मैं आपसे कहूँ कि आप मुझे 80 रुपये उधार दो और मैं आपको ऐसा बिजनेस बना के दूंगा जो एक दिन 800 करोड़ का बन जाएगा। ऑब्वियसली आज की तारीख में सिर्फ 80 रुपये से बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना साउंड्स अ बिट वियर्ड, लेकिन 1959 में ऐसा ही कुछ किया था मुंबई में रहने वाली 7 औरतों ने, जब उन्होंने एक लोकल बिजनेसमैन से 80 रुपये उधार लेकर स्थापना की थी श्री महिला गृह उद्योग लिज्जत पापड़ की। श्री महिला गृह उद्योग लिज्जत पापड़, or more popularly known as just Lijjat Papad, was established by 7 women living in Mumbai whose only motive was to financially support their families. How did Lijjat Papad go from 80 rupees till 800 crore rupees? Let's find out in this video. On 15th March 1959, 7 women from Mumbai living in the Girgaon area got together on the terrace of the building and started making papads. Initially, they used to make 4 packets of papad every day and sell it to a local businessman. Initial days were tough due to lack of money. They always wanted to be self-reliant. They never wanted any external funding. They even rejected voluntary donations. A local businessman by the name of Lijjat Papad became their guide and mentor. They fondly called him Lijjat Papad. Lijjat Papad told them that they had started off with 2 qualities of papad, one superior, one inferior, and they used to sell it at 2 different prices. Lijjat Papad guided them and told them that they should never compromise on the quality of product and they should always make one standard product and sell it at one standard price. He also told them and guided them to run this venture as a proper business and maintain proper accounts. At the end of the first year, the total sales of Lijjat Papad were worth rupees 6,196. Lijjat Papad believes in the philosophy of Sarvodaya, which is the economic and social development of everyone. Every woman who is hired at Lijjat Papad, she is not hired as an employee, but she is hired as a co-owner, and all co-owners of Lijjat Papad are fondly referred to as Behens. And Lijjat Papad is solely run only by females. Males are not allowed at all. Every single sister, every single co-owner of Lijjat Papad gets an equal share in the profit and loss, if any, of the company. And there is an accountant in every center, every branch of Lijjat Papad, who maintains proper accounts, who maintains the accounts of all the profits and losses. All the profit made by one particular center are equally distributed among all the members who work in that particular center. There is a committee of 21 women who decide in what form the profit is to be distributed. The profit is usually distributed in the form of 5 grams or 10 grams, 5 grams and 10 grams worth of gold coins. And every single member, every single co-owner gets an equal share in the profit irrespective of how long they have worked in the organization. The co-founders of Lijjat Papad always had this philosophy that they do not want to run this with the objective of making a multi-billion-dollar business. They wanted to run this with the objective of making every single co-owner self-sufficient, self-reliant and strong enough to take care of their children. Though the objective of the co-founders of Lijjat Papad was never to run a multi-billion-dollar business, they were always very growth-oriented. They had a very strong foundation when it came to financing, when it came to maintaining finance, accounts, publicity, marketing, and promotion of the brand. Lijjat Papad became so popular among all its audience, among all its customers, that it got a lot of publicity through word of mouth and also a lot of publicity in the vernacular newspapers who spoke about the brand. Because of the publicity that the brand got, more and more people even wanted to work with the brand, not only buy their products. More and more women wanted to be a part of the Lijjat group. Hence, at the end of the second year, the group of 7 women expanded to 150 women, and at the end of the third year, the group had expanded to over 300 women. Soon, the small Girgaon terrace in the Mumbai locality was too small to handle the entire group of women and to handle the work done by everyone. So slowly and steadily, as the brand started growing, the women they started taking the flour or the atta to their home, and they used to make the papads at home and get it back the next day for quality check, packaging and weighing purposes. In 1962, the group decided to name the papad as Lijjat, which means tasty in Gujarati, and The organization was named Shri Mahila Griha Udyog Lijjat Papad. In many Indian languages, Mahila means women, Griha means home, and Udyog means industry. In 1962, the annual sales of Lijjat Papad was rupees 1,82,000. With the growing popularity of the Lijjat brand, Lijjat Papad was slowly and steadily also exported to other countries with the help of merchant exporters. They started exporting to countries such as USA, UK, Middle East, Netherlands, and Thailand. The total value of Lijjat Papad export in 2001 was 2.4 million US dollars. In 2002, the total turnover of Lijjat was 300 crores and its exports were rupees 10 crores. One thing that we do need to keep in mind that we are talking about establishing a brand such as Lijjat Papad in the 1950s, which was an era of patriarchal dominance. Lijjat Papad came about as an organization, as a cooperative, which spoke about the social and economic upliftment of women. It spoke about women empowerment. It spoke about women getting their freedom when patriarchal dominance prevented them from doing so. The organization was propelled on the need to make a living based on core values and beliefs, and not on the intent of making a living with the intent of getting rich. Considering the rate of education of women during the 1950s, the job relied heavily on skills and it did not require much formal education, which naturally opened up opportunities for multitudes of Indian women who could become financially independent. Today, Lijjat Papad employs and empowers more than 45,000 women across the country. It is a historic company which was established and run by women to empower other determined and dedicated women. Now, this is a great achievement when we consider the fact that in India, the women workforce participation, which was as it is very low, has been declining from 34% to 20% in the 2 decades ending 2019. A small cooperative movement started by only 7 women in India has today grown to an extent that it has 82 branches in 17 states of India. Today, Lijjat Papad exports papad worth rupees 80 crores in 25 countries, and it has come to a point where Shri Mahila Griha Udyog Lijjat Papad is considered as one of the most remarkable companies that is identified with women empowerment in India. So this was the story of how Lijjat Papad went from being a small group of 7 women to more than 45,000 women. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you would like to see more such brand case studies from my side, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video.